A Sky Sports pundit has stated that fourth spot in the Premier League is Tottenham's for the taking. Spurs defender Matt Doherty has been ruled out for the rest of the season. Club captain Hugo Lloris talking about Harry Kane and said he understands the manager's system very well. Former Tottenham Hotspur manager Tim Sherwood has urged Spurs to complete the deal for outstanding start. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. In today's episode, I'll be going through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button and that notification bell where YouTube will notify you every single time I upload a new video. If you're listening to this on an audio platform, do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. Now let's start by talking about Gary Neville, of course the Sky Sports pundit and Premier League legend. He has been talking on the Gary Neville podcast all about Tottenham Hotspur and Arsenal and the push for the top four. He said, I never trusted Arsenal really, and I said that publicly. I said a few weeks ago I didn't trust Arsenal fully, and the reason behind that was because they needed to prove they could go through a run in where they were favourites for the top four. These doubts are starting to come to the fore. Neville then went on to talk about Spurs and said, I have to say, I think Tottenham are basically going there through the fact that they have had a bit of experience in the last 3 or 4 or 5 years of getting into the Champions League, and through Manchester United and Arsenal's woes, and West Ham have lost as well. You're almost in some ways thinking, well, it's over to you, Tottenham, you may as well go and take that Champions League place. Why not? We know that they have got an exceptional front two, front three. He then went on to say, but there's still a lot to play for. Manchester United are done. It's now whether Arsenal can recover, and I'm not sure that they can. It's basically Tottenham's for the taking. Now, my thoughts on Gary Neville's words there, absolutely 100% agree with everything he said. Of course, Tottenham Hotspur are now in the driving seat, particularly after the fantastic weekend that we have had. Manchester United losing at Everton at Goodison Park on Saturday 1-0. Brighton beating Arsenal 2-1 at the Emirates Stadium. And then, of course, yesterday, West Ham United losing 2-0 to Brentford. Tottenham Hotspur are currently in the top four. We are fourth. We've got 7 games to go. We have to give absolutely everything, but points-wise, and the way that all of these teams are playing, Tottenham Hotspur are definitely playing much better football than any other team pushing for that top 4 spot. And I've said this on previous episodes, certainly the last few days, it is so nice to see Antonio Conte constantly smiling. It is so nice to see this Tottenham Hotspur team play free-flowing attacking football. We're scoring many goals, we're breaking so many records. We've scored more goals in the Premier League than any other team so far in this calendar year. And all of the fans are smiling, we're all feeling optimistic again, all hoping that we can achieve that Champions League spot and play Champions League football at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium next season. Now, if you missed the last episode, I was providing an injury update on Tottenham Hotspur wing-back Matt Doherty. This is another report from TalkSport, and they are stating that Tottenham defender Matt Doherty has been sidelined for 12 weeks, ruling him out for the rest of the season. The fullback lasted just 21 minutes in Tottenham's 4-0 win at Villa Park against Aston Villa on Saturday, and he's understood to have ruptured his medial collateral ligament. Multiple reports are claiming that he has been ruled out for 12 weeks, which would therefore mean he would play no further part in the 2021-2022 season. This is a huge blow for boss Antonio Conte as Spurs head into the final stages of the season. Matt Doherty has established himself as a key member of Tottenham's starting 11 in recent weeks, providing 2 goals and 3 assists in 5 Premier League games. Now, my thoughts on this news, as I said on the previous episode, absolutely gutted for Matt Doherty, gutted for Antonio Conte. Antonio Conte, in the last couple of weeks, has got Matt Doherty playing some super stuff, scoring goals, assisting, and playing really well in this Tottenham Hotspur starting 11. And it is just a really, really big blow for the player, a really big blow for Antonio Conte. But now, of course, we have Emerson Royal as our only right wing back, so he has to step up for these remaining 7 games. Club captain Hugo Lloris has been praising Harry Kane's performances of late and said Harry Kane understands the manager's system very well. He understands his task and responsibilities very well. As you can see, he enjoys very much dropping deep to get the ball and make assists. We know he can make the difference in any moment. Lloris then went on to say whether he's close to the goal or not, he can do everything, and that is a big skill. It is a big help for the team when you have a player like him. Hugo Lloris then went on to talk about Antonio Conte's arrival since early November and said since day one under Conte we feel the improvement. We can feel the way he wants us to play. Hugo Lloris then added, I believe there's very good potential and with confidence you can grow even faster. But again in football, from one game to another, everything can turn very quickly. That's why we need to be cautious. We know where we have come from and we cannot forget that. That's important, especially in this season. We need to continue our work our way. Lloris then went on to talk about the top 4 push and Tottenham Hotspur possibly playing Champions League football next season, and he said qualifying for the Champions League is important not only for the club but for the players. It's the competition that everyone wants to be involved in. The ticket to the Champions League is very tough, probably more difficult than in other leagues, but that's the game. There's still a long way to go. Even if we came back and we're in the race, there's still 7 games to play. Now, my thoughts on Hugo's comments there on the Champions League, on Harry Kane and Antonio Conte. Of course, we all know what a world-class manager Antonio Conte is, how he has turned this club around in just these 5 months that he has been with the club is absolutely incredible. If Antonio Conte is given the tools and is given the money to spend in the summer to get the players that he wants to improve this Tottenham Hotspur squad even further, who knows what we can achieve. I'm sure the trophies will be on the way. And on Harry Kane, when you think that Harry Kane cannot get any better, he just produces the goods again and again and again. I have absolutely no doubt that he will break the England record, breaking Wayne Rooney's record very, very soon. I have absolutely no doubt that he will break the record at Tottenham Hotspur, overtaking Jimmy Greaves. But the way he is playing at the moment, and it's incredible as well to think that the last 3 Premier League games, how many goals that we have scored, Harry Kane has not even been on the score sheet, but he is producing the goods, assisting his teammates, playing so many dangerous balls into the box. That header for Heung-min Son's goal at Villa Park the other day, absolutely sensational, in sensational form, and I hope that this form continues until the end of the season. 7 games to go, 7 very important cup finals for Tottenham. And Hugo then went on to talk about the Champions League. It is exactly where we want to be. It is exactly where we should be. When you think only 3 years ago we were in a Champions League final, then we played Champions League football under Pochettino, then Jose Mourinho, then we dropped into the Europa League, and then of course this season we were playing Europa Conference League football. So we want to be back where we belong. Former Tottenham Hotspur midfielder and manager Tim Sherwood wants Tottenham to capture Dejan Kulusevski on a permanent basis, as the 21-year-old has been absolutely outstanding so far this season. Sherwood, talking about the Swedish international, said he is amazing. I can't tell you how difficult it is to play in the Premier League and for a foreign player to come over. Sherwood then went on to say some superstars have come over from abroad and have been absolutely rubbish, but this boy has taken to it like a duck to water. He is only 21 years of age. They've got an option to buy him for £29 million. Now, when he first came and he hadn't played, you thought it might be a lot of money. It is an absolute snip at the moment. This boy's got an eye for goal. He's settled in with world-class players up front with him. He's enjoying his time now. Without doubt, they're going to trigger the option at the end of the season. Sherwood then added, he's an asset to the football club. He will only get better. Absolutely outstanding. We have to give credit to Antonio Conte and Fabio Paratici. Now, my thoughts on Tim Sherwood's comments there, absolutely 100% agree. Tottenham Hotspur have to trigger this option at the end of the season, get this deal done and save money. He has been in sensational form since signing from Juventus on the 31st of January, alongside his fellow teammate Rodrigo Bentancur. They have been absolutely brilliant for us, and of course we're now sitting in 4th spot, and a great deal of that is down to the work of Antonio Conte and Fabio Paratici getting these two players in the transfer window, and it just still makes me laugh every single time. It's like, going back, people calling Harry Kane a one-season wonder, the comments of, these two players being Juventus rejects. I just find that so funny, because if these are Juventus rejects, then give us some more. So this Friday, the Tottenham Hotspur under-18s will be in action at 12 noon kick-off at home to Norwich City at Hotspur Way in the under-18 Premier League. Then, of course, Tottenham's game on Saturday against Brighton Hove Albion in the Premier League, 12:30 kick-off at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The Tottenham Hotspur women will be in action on the 24th of April against Chelsea at home in the FA Women's Super League. That one will be a 2:30 p.m. kick-off. The Tottenham Hotspur women are currently on international duty. And then the Tottenham Hotspur under-23s will next be in action on Monday the 24th of April away at Derby County in Premier League 2, and that one will take place at Pride Park Stadium. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button and that notification bell where YouTube will notify you every single time I upload a new video. If you're listening to this on an audio platform, do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. And I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe and well. Come on, you Spurs.
Hi, I'm Bill from Football Prizes. I'm just here to tell you about the weekly prizes that we run on the site. Prizes such as our signed memorabilia, match day tickets, trips abroad and more. Just go to our website www.footballprizes.co.uk.